Good.
All right, well, in which case then, welcome back, everybody. So, in our last session, the party boarded their vessel as they sailed around the coast of Chult. The vessel, bright and early in the morning, shuddered as two colossal squids rammed their hull, their long, thrashing limbs clinging to the sides of the vessel, having risen from the depths, with creatures adorning its back, chitinous, scaly, one of them a spellcaster, brutal, almost half ogre fiends with jagged teeth and rusty tridents, hungry for your blood. As steel clashed against bone and claw, tentacles flapped across the deck, some were chopped off. There was a desperate battle for survival. One of the victims, Bob, the brave little sailor, got caught in the onslaught, bitten to death by one of the menacing creatures. His cries silenced in a spray of salt and blood as the rest of the party rallied to him and tore the squid monsters limb from limb. At last, the final squid was downed, and Bob was brought back to life as the party feasted on the remains of one of the squids. A beautiful, delicious meal was cooked while Valrus assisted Lunan. They roasted it nicely with directions from Dusted. And as Dusted so eloquently put it, your first meal has now been cooked on the high seas. Dusted, can I get a performance check from you?
Yes. Sure. I think I would like to add my dice to this.
Okay.
I still have a tactical mind. It's probably not going to work, but we got to add a D10 to this. Well, that helps a little bit. So 17.
A 17. All right. Um, Dusted. Give me a D6 and a D10, please.
The 6 and the D10. Okay, I'm having a good time. Please don't stop, game.
Oh my
Please,
god.
please let me have these.
All right. Everybody gets to roll. That's two maximums. 2d20. Sorry, yeah, 2d20. I want the difference between the two, please.
Everyone rolled 2d20.
2d20. You're looking for the biggest difference now.
Okay.
So
I have a 10 difference.
10. Good.
I have a 2 in difference.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to roll 1 and 6. Hold on.
That's a
Have
12,
a-
Elena.
A 12
Wow.
difference.
My goodness.
Woo! And I got a natural one.
Pretty good.
Better on this than anything else, yeah.
Yep. What did you get?
Oh.
5 and
Oh,
14.
So 11, yes? Or 9?
9.
9.
9. Oh, Valrus, you missed the 10 by 1. Okay. For those of you that scored over 10 or over, you gain 20 temporary hit points until nightfall, and you gain 1 reroll that you can use on any dice roll for the rest of this day. For those of you who got 9 or below, you only get the reroll, you don't get the temporary hit points.
Nice.
Not bad.
With the effects of the food sitting inside your bellies, delicious as it was, you feel invigorated and refreshed. A sense of camaraderie and bonding has taken place. Looking out for each other. You've got each other's backs, you know. And this is a result of that wonderful meal. Make a note. Alright. It is late in the morning as the ship hands, Billy and Bob, they manage to rig the sails back up, and the ship, full sail, hits once again 8 knots across the seas as you carry on through the depths of the oceans towards the Skeleton Coast. The day is quite sunny. As the sun beats down, it's cloudless. It starts to get quite hot and warm, and as you cross over from the depths of the seas closer towards the coastline, you start to see the change as you move northwards from the greens of the rolling hills and the forests in the background. Eventually you get to see in the horizon sand dunes, sparse hillocks, mounds of earth and dirt with shrubs but no trees. The mountains disappear into the distance behind you as you move further up along the coast, and as the ship heads closer inland, you notice it's getting towards the afternoon when Captain Jamshid, my friends, look, he points to the coastline. We are going to be weighing anchor over here, and I will be dropping you into the sea so that we can paddle you towards your destination. Are we still keen to be walking over the dunes and on foot into Murcanto?
No objections.
No objections?
I believe that was our plan. Because they had a toll going into the harbor, right?
Yeah.
And it was a pirate ship as well, a pirate place as well, yeah.
I think that is the better option. I meditated this night and made sure I'm prepared if I need to message you guys. And communicate any alterations in the plan. But the plan right now is that you will wait for us for how long did we say? Or what did we decide? I don't remember.
The gist was to drop you guys about 10 miles so you could walk into the desert city instead of having to A, pay tolls, and B, potentially be barricaded within the port.
Yes. But did we decide how long they should wait?
Yes, you did, I remember.
I think we did, yes.
Yeah.
Was it a week? I can't remember.
Can make something up now.
We can make another arrangement right now. How long would you like us to wait?
Unless we say otherwise. 1 week maybe? Or how much did you have? Do you have food for?
We have 2 weeks worth of food.
Oh, maybe a week, and then if we don't if you don't hear from us within that time with other orders,
I suppose
it would be good to head home.
Me and Lunan can always give daily updates as well.
Does the sending stone have a range? Do we remember?
Oh, I also have sending,
Yeah. I don't think it does, right?
which is unlimited. Yeah.
Hmm. So.
It requires to be on the same plane, right? Is that's it? Sort of. Yeah.
Yeah, and even if it's on a different plane, there's only a 5% chance it won't work.
It's 1 in 20. It's not that
Yes.
bad, is it?
Not bad.
Yeah. Alright, so you can always contact them with sending.
Yes.
Alright. Captain Jamshid gives the order, and the boys then set about going down below decks to find a rowing boat so that they can pop the boat in the water and row you to the shore. In the meantime, I assume you all start gathering your kit from down below and getting ready to leave?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. It takes about 30 minutes to get everything ready and underway, and then they lower the rowing boat down the port side, oars inside as they drop down. And both Billy and Bob jump down into the rowing boat. Well, thought we'd come and give you a bit of a send-off, yes? All right. Everyone get inside, let's go. We're ready to row. As they lower themselves down, all of you, I assume, climb into the rowing boat and get comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent. The coastline over here is filled with deep dark brown sand as the hills roll in towards the ocean. There's a very stark contrast on the other side where the sands are arid and pale and almost lifeless. But they row you right up onto the shore near the greenery, pull the boats up, and then embrace you with a great big hug and, well, just make sure you keep your wits about you, yeah? We've heard some stories from Murcanto. There's quite a lot of cutthroats in there, and don't want to be caught, you know, with your pants down, so to speak, saying the wrong thing. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, just looking out for my paycheck. He gives a little chuckle and smiles, and Dusted, he gives you a tap on the shoulder as Billy moves over to Yelena, and he looks at you up and down. He's like, "Yeah, you'll be all right, love. Just keep the boys in line, yeah? Don't let them
I
do
always
anything
do.
silly."
I try.
Too late.
But sometimes there's no help. So stupid.
Too late. And the boys are already gone over the dunes while Jelena's standing there like, what?
And they're off. Yeah. All right. Having said their fond farewells, both Billy and Bob push the rowboat back into the ocean and begin the rowing, the arduous task of rowing themselves back to the ship. All right. So, stuck on the dunes, on the edge, the party find themselves. What is your plan?
Since when is Yolanda the responsible one?
I'm the oldest.
Are you?
I think I might be actually.
It's
I
debatable.
wouldn't know.
debatable. I
I'm
don't know,
definitely older than you,
She either
Dustin.
is or isn't.
Never ask a woman her age.
True.
Does that go for elves?
You're asking the wrong person.
So,
Yeah.
what now?
I have sprained muscles older than Dusted.
Oh my gosh.
Need to add my age on
And that's just.
calculation.
I'm not gonna go there. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right,
Mm.
I've popped a token down for the party. Let's just adjust
Oh,
the size.
we wanted to go here, didn't we?
That is
Or
where
was that?
yeah, that's where you're headed.
Yeah.
Could
We
you
did.
indicate again? Because I was.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
I guess we start going north. If anyone knows where north
I
is.
should just south, just to screw
South.
with stuff down.
I think we should go over there. That looks interesting.
Does look pretty interesting, but we have a lich to kill.
What town is
That looks
this?
like
I need all the
look like a
lore.
lich's cave.
Yeah, maybe there's gold in there.
There's
We need some diamonds.
definitely gold and diamonds in there. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Together with the dragon.
Mhm.
No.
All right, so where to?
Pick a direction and walk.
As Valrus steps into the ocean, the waves cover his head and he disappears from sight.
You have been on land for like 2 seconds. Can you not use your brain a little bit more? How did you manage to become a sorcerer?
Nobody knows.
That is impressive, though, Valvis.
Wild magic, right?
Wild.
Yeah.
Is there a particular reason we wanted to? Because I can't remember exactly where we wanted to go in the desert, or is that why we picked there? Because
We wanted to start there and then move on
see
from
what
there.
see what we can find.
Let's see.
I
Yeah.
could also find when we have more information about the lair of the lich, I could potentially find the best path to get to there.
Part of me is scared that we're gonna find the Tomb of Horrors while we're in the desert.
That's a
I'm pretty
possibility,
sure it's
right?
in a desert. I don't want to go in there.
What do you mean? What is this place?
It scares me.
Do you?
Don't worry, I know all the tricks of the Tomb of Horrors, so
You're gonna die
I
first.
can mitigate.
I take offense to that statement. Dustin's gonna die first.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think Dusted would die first, quite quickly as well if we actually went there.
Oh boy.
Oh dear, yeah.
Oh well,
There's a
it was nice.
particular
It was nice.
pathway that
It was
completely
nice
and
knowing.
utterly annihilates you.
It was nice knowing you all.
I guess should we start heading northwards to the
Mm.
pirate city?
No purple worms, please.
No problem.
What's a purple worm.
Purple worm. Purple. No, just me. Just me. Okay.
I'm just feeling Dune going out into the dunes.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I guess we're walking,
Mm.
and we'll see if people can keep up with me.
All right, so you're taking the lead.
Yes.
All right, who?
Walking a normal pace of 45 feet per 10, what is it, 6 seconds?
Uh-huh.
But I will try to adjust my speed a bit.
Okay, who's behind you?
Yeah, Lena will stick with Luna.
At least initially.
At least,
After
yeah.
like 10 minutes, Lunan will be like way ahead, you know.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, and then behind you, where's Valrus and Dusted?
Well, Dustin is probably in the rear, and Valus is in front of him.
So,
Yep.
in whose rear? In Valrus's rear.
What?
You're behind Valrus.
Yes.
All right, so you're bringing up the rear.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Dusted. Sorry, Lunan. So you're going to be setting a pace, are you?
Yes.
All right. Lunan, I take it then you are going to be. Let me first clarify. Are you traveling as a group? Or are you competing and trying to run away from each other?
No, we're traveling as a group.
Okay.
Mhm.
In
At
which
least until we role play something else.
Yeah. All right, in which case then I need someone who's going to be the leader.
As in guiding us, choosing the path.
Yeah, where's my freaking 1 second. We should choose our roles. We need nutsack. A navigator. We need someone who's going to be taking care of the rations and all of the supplies. And
I think the supplies is in Dusted's bag, so just let him handle that.
Lunan also has supplies in his.
All right, so we need
Okay.
a leader, someone who's going to be capable of organizing and encouraging the team, and we need quartermaster who's responsible for foraging and food supplies and water. The sentry or the watcher who's going to do all of our perception checks and spot for danger. And then the scout, someone who's going to scout ahead a little bit to make sure it's safe and then come back and help the party through any barriers or obstacles. Who wants to be which role? Who wants to take up the role?
I think Luna would be best for keeping an eye out for danger.
Mm-hmm.
I would potentially say Dusted for scouting, but I don't know.
What is
Sure, I
that?
can take up the scouting.
Or the foraging. Yarnana could do scouting or the encouragement.
Oh yeah, encouragement. That's
She's
it.
very encouraging.
Pick up your feet, damn
Come on,
it.
lazy.
Yeah.
But
You're
Varys
being
is
lazy
also
again.
probably quite good at encouraging people.
We've all got the same idea, right?
That's what I think anyway.
So then the scout is Lunan or the watcher?
I could do either if anyone has a preference for the other.
I don't have a preference either way.
But I guess Scout is helping pick the path.
Scouts ahead looking for threats and safe places, warns of any terrain changes that the team needs to be aware of. The navigator
I can
leads,
scout.
yeah, the navigator leads the journey and sets the pace and makes the navigation decisions.
Or do you want me? I might be smarter to navigate and then have Dusted checking dangers or putting himself into danger.
Well, I can do that. What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly. So then we need, so Dusted is the scout, Lunan the navigator, we need a lookout and a steward.
Yelena can do either. Which one is the one where she gets the yellow people?
Um,
None of them. None
lookout.
of them.
Which one? Sorry.
The lookout.
It should be the lookout.
Okay. Which means Valrus, you're the steward? Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Then I need, are we going in a straight beeline straight towards the city? Or are you going to do any winding paths or try and...
I think Lunan used to find the path.
Lunan's plan is to take us there as quick as possible,
Okay.
which means not necessarily the straightest path, but the most convenient path.
All right.
AKA, if I see a big hill, I might walk around it if I judge that it's quicker.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Cool. Then Lunan roll a d6 and a d12 for me, please.
Okay. Same roll or two separate rolls?
Two separate rolls.
Comes to D6 and then a D12. Oh, that's a 6.
Nice.
That's a 7. Did we
Oh.
get purple worm?
No. Then I, in fact, need each of you to roll a d6 and a d12.
Six and a D12.
I think
Yeah.
mine's a 5 on the D6, a 4 on the D12.
What is it?
Yelena, you got a 5 and a 4 and a 12. Oh, wait. Sorry. A 4 and a 5.
Hmm.
Okay. Afternoon ordinary for Yelena.
Ooh.
Valrus, you got a 4 and a 12.
Double sixes for me.
Oh. And then... And a double 6. Okay. Fortunately, 5 to 9 is nothing special, just ordinary. Right. Okay, so we've only got one. So it's going to take us 4 days to walk the 50-mile distance to the city. In that time, our navigator no, it's not. Our scout is Dusted, yes? Dusted, over the 4 days, how many long rests do you think the party are going to need? You can try push through with... Oh, Dusted?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I couldn't hear you suddenly, so I came back, went out and came back in. You said scout, and then I disappeared.
Okay, so the journey to the city is going to take you 4 days. With
Yes.
the journey rules, that means the entire length of the journey should be considered one long encounter. You are allowed a long rest or none. But in the interests of speed, Lunan obviously wants to get there quite quickly. Are you
Yeah.
going to plan a long rest at all, or are you, as in like some downtime on this journey, or are you going to forgo it and just try and push all the way through?
I think that. I mean, you all still intend on resting, I assume. So yeah, I should take that into account.
The normal resting mechanics,
Yeah.
you will get your option to rest every evening, but because we're doing the journey in one encounter, there won't be any benefits of a long rest if, for example, you have 4 encounters along the journey and you don't choose a safe spot to rest in. So you need to look at the map and decide, is there a place between where you are now and where you're going to? What is that, a brush? So let's go for
Would that be something like there, for example?
purple. So for
Like
example, if
just.
there is your journey there,
Mhm.
you should, whoopsie. And then where along this point do you think it's going to be safe to rest? You want to find a safe spot here, a safe spot
I
here,
mean,
in the hills?
the thing is, right here there is coverage from, allegedly at least from the map's appearance, both from potential sandstorm and being spotted from the city,
Hmm.
like right here, because it is has this sort of like mountain range ish. So I would try to sort of like also check if there's a place to find shelter there.
Okay, so that
And
is the halfway point. So that'll be at the end of day 2.
Mhm.
Is that where you're planning?
That's my mind. I don't know what else we are looking for if it's just traveling
Okay,
this distance. But yeah, look for that.
cool. Right, so we've covered the pace. Lunan, you've told us. We've got the rest spot along the way if you manage to make it that far and not die in the interim. Cool.
Mhm.
So there's a rest after day 2. Fast pace. All right. I'd probably say half the journey is on stable terrain and then the other half is unstable. The weather-wise, you all rolled. There was only one day. Day 2 is gonna rain all afternoon. Okay. So let's go +1 for an extreme weather event. Okay. And we've got that. So 10, 13, 15, 16. 17 because the sand is okay. All right, the DC is then 17. So navigator, scout, lookout, and steward. Each of you, navigator, can you roll a survival check for me? DC 17. Scout, can you roll a nature check for me with a DC of 17? The lookout, perception check, Yelena. And then Valrus, an insight check, please.
I just need to double check.
Valrus, my gosh.
Woo, my insight sucks.
Yeah, but you got a natural 20. My goodness.
Yeah.
I don't remember if the advantage of survival was only in rainforest or anywhere.
It was
Either
just,
way, it didn't matter for this.
yeah, it's jungle. The survival is jungle based.
Hmm. Yeah, it
Okay.
doesn't say on in that rain.
Oh, interesting. It should do, but okay, I'll check on that. So the survival check is good, the insight check is good, but both the nature and perception checks you've both failed. That's 2 fails, which isn't a bad thing, by the way. So we've rolled our checks, now we calculate our encounters. It's a 4-day distance, which is short, so that's 2 encounters plus the 2. Okay. I then need
Valorous
our
rolled so nice.
Yeah.
scout to roll a d10
Yep.
and the d4. And our lookout to roll a d10 and a d4. The navigator, I need you to roll a d10, and the scout, I need you to roll a d10.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Didn't I just roll what you needed?
Lookout, sorry. The lookout. Okay. Oh, there we go. Right, so Lunan a 3, Yelena a 6. Okay, so Lunan, you were respite 3. Yelena a 6, right? Um, Dusted, what did you say you rolled?
I had a 4 on the
D10.
10 and a 1 on the D4.
Okay. Valrus, did you roll a D10?
Oh,
Because you're our steward.
yes.
A 4. Nice. Okay.
4.
Okay, the last thing I just need to see here is... Oof. Okay. No. Okay. Oh, goodness me. Right. Okay, so you leave the greenery of the forests and Fedencourt behind you as you head towards the hills and in towards the region known as Chandelar, your destination being Murcanto. After planning your journey, you've decided to take a long rest after 2 days at the halfway point, where hopefully your scout will find a decent resting place. The first day. It is a warm and hot afternoon, and despite the heat Lunan sets a very, very quick pace. You manage to move through long grassy fields, shrubbery. As the landscape around you changes, the trees begin to grow thinner and smaller, and ahead of you, hills begin to rise. At first, it looks like large, great big hills of earth and grass, but eventually it breaks up into rocky fields, gravel, rubble on the ground, covered by the soft white sand from the desert. It is towards the end of your first day, Lunan. Dusted comes running back. And up ahead, Dusted, you've seen a collapsed caravan cart. The overturned remains of a merchant cart. The wind spraying sand up against its side. I need you to roll a perception check for me, please. Dusted. Alright. Your scouting has discovered a cart. It looks like it could have been a merchant cart. There's some broken crates lying on the ground. From first glance, though, you don't notice anybody around as you run back to inform Lunan.
It seems odd that it would be that this far out from the natural the natural roads. I mean, we are not walking what seems to be a road, right?
Correct.
We are just walking the desert, yeah.
Yeah, I would probably say it's like in between the desert and the forest, you know, that
Yeah.
shrubbery. Not quite a forest, not quite grasslands, but wastelands maybe?
Savannah?
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Sahel?
coastal grasslands, let's call it that. So Dusset comes running back with news of an overturned cart up ahead and his doubts.
Was anyone in need of aid?
You know, it smells like trap. Isn't that what humans do? They pretend they need help and then stab you.
I saw no humans.
We all know that you will be the one turning that trap back on them, don't you?
I will blow their head off, yes.
Mm-hmm.
You think there's only one of them?
No, that will
Or will it
probably...
just-
They're probably all hiding in the bushes. You know.
Can we see it from where we're at now?
Yes, now that Dusset has pointed it out, it's about 200 feet ahead of you. You can see from where
And
you're
is it-
looking, it's half sunken in the dirt and the sand. It's probably been there at least for 2 days.
And it's kind of clear around it. No obvious place for hiding.
Correct.
I think we should investigate.
No harm, I guess.
Okay.
What's the worst that could happen?
Exactly. What is the worst that could happen?
As soon as Dustin, as Nunan says that, Dustin is gonna equip his shield.
Okay. You hear the unmistakable sound and grunts from Dusted as you recognize him pulling his shield from his back and strapping it to his arm. Lunan slowly moves close, cautiously, as he begins to investigate the area. Valrus, anything your character or you're planning on doing?
No, he's just gonna. Well, he'll look around the area as well to see if there's anyone that's gonna jump out and attack.
Okay. Yelena, anything in particular you're doing?
Oh, maybe cast detect thoughts and walk around, see if he can hear anyone that isn't them.
Mm-hmm. Is that a cantrip?
No, second level.
Okay.
It's within 30 feet. If anyone's in shrubbery or walk past, then they're
Cool.
thinking evil thoughts.
Alright, so I will then need...
Evil shrubbery.
Sorry, Yelena, did you say you were doing anything?
Is she muted?
Computer had a meltdown and
Oh dear.
thought for a second.
Alright,
Can't get her
so
mic
then...
working.
Lunan, give us an investigation check, and Valrus a perception check, please.
I almost gave you an intimidation.
Oh. Don't need that yet.
Oh, no.
Okay. Those are quite good. And I heard Yelena. Was there anything you
Um,
wanted?
What's everyone else doing? Sorry, my computer decided to turn itself off for like no reason.
As you're standing bantering with everybody, Lunan breaks off to investigate the cart, and Valrus begins casting a spell and looking around wearily.
She'll go with Lunan just in case there is anything hiding in the car.
Okay. Okay. Are you going to be...
She'll have her sword out.
So you're going to pull out your sword, are you going to be looking and...
Yeah, she'll be looking.
Perception or investigation?
I think perception is better, so I'll go for perception.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright. And what's going through your mind at the moment, Yelena, as you're perceiving the area? What are you looking for? What sort of actions are you preparing?
She's preparing to blast. She's looking
Sword into man.
Yep. She's like, there's gotta be someone hiding around here. There must be.
Okay.
She's very paranoid.
And well, she should be. I mean, you know, defenseless young lady in the desert.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Defenseless.
exactly.
Right.
It's not like you're known for fits of violence at all.
No,
Yeah.
definitely not.
Sweet and innocent, like a kitty cat.
Absolutely. She
I
does,
just-
I must object. I'm cuter than that.
I pity the poor bandit that messes with Yarlena.
Yeah. Okay, Yelena. I was gonna say, but I'm not gonna use that word. Instead, I'm going to say closely following Valrus. You draw your sword from its sheath as you begin to squeeze, slits eyes, squeeze them shut, staring and looking for any bad guys or girls around. Lunan, with care and precision, you investigate the area around the fallen cart, making sure that you don't go too close lest anyone realize that you are coming closer, or they perceive you. But Valrus, it is you, as you're looking around the area, you finish casting your spell, and all of a sudden, you hear these thoughts, violent. They're like, not devious, but just blatantly like, I'm gonna squash you like a bug. Come out, wherever you are.
Elena,
It's
stop saying these things.
almost familiar. And then you turn, you realize Yelena's like right behind you, stalking, sword out, her eyes fixated on the ground in front of you as if she's about to murder some grains of sand.
Yep.
And
Do you mind?
That's about it. You don't pick
You're
up on
in my
anything
way.
else.
It's Bert.
Bird?
You're welcome
Where's
to
Bert?
dig around here if you wish.
I will.
You go for it. They might be
Thank
underground in holes.
That's a good idea. Could be.
Go on, dig.
No, you dig. I'm not 13.
What's wonderful about Valrus in this situation is both Galena and Dusted would just look at him like, really? I cannot detect your snark half the time, Valrus. It's brilliant. Fucking hell.
Mhm.
So rude.
Well, is there anything over there?
Well,
Did I see anything?
Valrus doesn't discover anything except Yelena, and Lunan, no, everything kind of looks calm. There is nothing really jumping out at you, or there's no one around to attack.
How far from the cart am I?
You are 30 feet from the cart.
Okay, I will just summon my. Does the ground around it look solid, or is it sunk down into the ground in a way where it could be something bad?
Given you've already passed an investigation check, the ground looks reasonably solid. It looks like the caravan has been here for a couple of days, maybe even more. It's weird because it's half buried in the sand, but it looks like someone may have just sheltered against it, against a sandstorm or something.
I reckon
Does it
if
look
there was
whole?
an ambush, then it's long gone now, and the cart was just left, or other
And the
things.
cart looks whole? Like if we dig it out, it would work?
I mean, you could try, but no, it looks damaged. It does look like it's seen some action. The part sticking out, I mean, if you spent a few hours repairing it, it could probably work, yeah. Depends what it looks like underneath the ground where it's buried.
Luna will walk up and see if he sees any major. Yeah, I will walk up and investigate.
Okay.
Up close.
I'll
Moving.
follow close behind, just
Okay.
in case he gets in trouble.
Okay. And use him as a shield, yeah?
No.
He will get an extra 20 to his AC.
Yes. Although maybe it's only about 18. You're not that tall, are you?
Wow.
Alright, so half buried in the ground, you find the overturned remains of a merchant cart. It looks like it was overturned to provide some shelter. For what purpose? You can only speculate, but broken crates lie smashed on the ground behind the cart. And as you look, you can see scattered dried bread, trail bread, and nuts strewn all over the place. Probably about a ration's worth of food. Nothing else seems to be around here.
How much work does it look like to unearth the cart from the ground?
I would probably say with all of you together, you're looking at about 20 minutes. One person could dig the cart out in an hour.
Look around. Do we wanna dig it and see if we can use it?
Do you want to dig it?
Are we going to find a place to rest this evening?
The resting is already tied up into the journey, so you don't need to worry about that.
Might speed things up a bit if we have a cart. Though we don't have anything to pull it unless.
Hold on. I might be able to
No,
summon
I
something.
know. I was just
I just
thinking.
remembered. I
Everyone
forgot.
looks to Jalina as she has an epiphany. Yes.
I can summon a steed.
Yes, you can.
Ah, I
Ah,
forgot about this.
You give it
and this is
to
not
Then
just
maybe we
clapping your
should
Grimes
hands.
to dig out the cart as well.
maybe we should dig it
I
out.
said, I will post the spell. I haven't really ever
And,
used this. Myself.
and this isn't just you clapping your hands and Valvis comes running, right?
That's never happened.
Touche.
It's gonna be an elk.
That's the longest text ever.
It's because it has the stat block for it as well.
Is it still loading?
Oh, I wasn't.
I think you just need to scroll up.
Yeah, an elk, a fey elk.
Ooh, a falk.
If I'm
I'm
allowed.
thinking the
Oh,
elk in the what are they called? The Hobbit.
yeah, yeah, that's what I was.
Oh. I mean, you. How long does it say it takes to arrive?
um, it says casting time of one action. I remember. Well, I guess it's probably changed since 2014. Because I think in 2014 it took you like 5 or 10 minutes to cast.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it was either 10 minutes to cast, or it was ritual or something like that.
Yeah.
If you wanted, but I don't know. It's one action duration instantaneous. That usually means it stays around. Yeah, it only disappears if it hits 0 in HP.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it sticks around.
Does it? Sorry, it's fine steed, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't think it needs any kind of.
As
The
long
one
as
you
you don't
posted was
die.
otherworldly steed, not fine steed. But yeah, I don't know if there's a difference.
The stat block is otherworldly steed. Oh, right. I guess because she can cast it, I think, once per day. Oh no, I'm not gonna do that. If that's how it works. Yeah, she'll just cast it at first level.
Yeah. Okay. So it's a spectral celestial fey. So it actually is just a summon. It's not a creature that has to be called from anywhere. And it doesn't say anything like it needs to answer your call and take a day to get to you. It just arrives, right?
No. It
Yeah.
just it says you summon an otherworldly being that
appears.
appears as a loyal steed in an unoccupied space of your choice.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, sure.
Your
Have an
steed is
epiphany of
got-
like, hold on, I'll summon this.
Oh, thank God. Okay, it's hit dice per spell level. Okay.
Yeah, she's only doing first level because I get that one for free, like once per long rest.
Is this one wiser than you, like Carolina?
Wait, you mean second level, right? It can only be
second
cast
level.
in second level, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, second level.
Cool.
It's because the plus ones threw me off. I thought that just
It's stronger than all of us.
Yes.
it is
Oh my
finally.
God, stronger than you, like huge.
I take a lot of pride that I'm at least wiser than it.
It is also wiser than Yelena.
Oh, you could have chosen a camel for the desert.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Anyway,
I wouldn't have thought of that.
maybe we could. She hasn't seen a camel yet.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
Maybe we could have it help us pull it out so it goes quicker. Without the cart, I mean.
Agreed, yeah. Is everyone going to chip in and dig it out in 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
It's
suppose.
50-50.
Yeah, knew that.
Go ahead and roll a d4, Valrus.
Am I supervising or am I helping?
Exactly. Whoa, look at that. Natural 4. Whoa.
Yes.
Anyone who gets below 50% or below 10 can help.
Huh?
Yeah, exactly. Huh? All right. So, Dustin, what about you?
Dustin's not quite sure about these work conditions, but he's helping. Yeah.
Okay. Cool beans. So, all of you set to work as you dig this cart out. Within 20 minutes, the cart gets pulled out. It's battered. It's obviously had a bit of warping from being buried in the ground for a little bit and being used as a shelter. But I think with maybe an hour's work, you'd be able to get the cart up and running and
I have the mending cantrip if that helps
in 2
speed it
actions,
up.
you'll be able to get the cart up and running.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome. What about a bit bridle harness? I'm sure you can just jimmy some cloth or something, yeah?
We have rope.
Or rope for steed. How are you going to get the steed attached to the cart? Is what I'm getting at.
Put the cart before the horse and have it push it.
It does have big
No, but we could just tie the rope through the horn. Worst way of pulling.
Is anybody
But
proficient
I
with
have an idea. We
unplugged?
have some extra backpacks. We could take one of the backpacks and make a steed harness.
That's a bit ambitious. Do you think you can loosen it enough for that?
I have no clue. But I have ambitions.
Mm.
Well, I noticed.
Yeah.
We need a artificer here.
But it should be possible to tie one of the ropes in a sort of like circle, and then attach another rope to each side of the rope circle, so you can make a harness out of that, sort of a simplified one.
Yeah. That should be
It will
quite
take
easy.
3 ropes to do, but yeah, I suppose that's what we have to work with, or maybe 2 if we're lucky. But yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's say you spend the next half an hour putting together a rig so that Yelena's spectral steed can pull
Magic
the
elk.
Magic elk, that's it.
I'm gonna need to come up with a name for the magic elk.
It's Melkieth.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Magic Elkieth.
Lately, all
I
my
like
summons have been named Barnaby, so I'll just say that.
it.
Fair enough. All right, so Melkieth has been harnessed up, yes?
Yup. He's ready.
He's ready to go. That's what we like. Okay, awesome. What are you putting in the cart, or who's going to be riding in the cart, really?
So
Anyone?
we should. Luna will definitely go on the cart.
Mm-hmm.
He's lazy.
How are you going to navigate? I suppose you could navigate from the cart. as the leader.
I think it's easier there.
Yeah.
Can stand up and look around
Also true.
higher up.
Also true. All right. Are you still going to try and keep the same pace?
I was hoping it might even allow us to go quicker, but we'll see how janky the wagon is.
Hmm. Okay.
Was it a big wagon or a lighter wagon?
No, it is a cart, so it is like a small
A
wagon.
two-wheeled.
Yeah, it's a two-wheeled cart. It sits on the back of a
I see.
horse, basically, like a chariot almost.
Then I feel like this should go quicker.
Yeah.
At least,
Yeah, for two
at
people.
least, maybe if we put Erlena and Valeris on it, and Lunan can lead it with a higher pace.
Mm-hmm. If you could probably squeeze everyone on the cart and Yelena on the horse or someone on the steed, and you'll be able to up the pace as well. Probably taking a day off your journey.
Yeah, Yelena can sit on Melkiev.
Okay. So let's see. We had two fails from
Dusted
Yelena
and
Dusted. Yeah. Okay. Alright, you set off on the cart. As you are journeying along, it comes to the end of the first day as Valrus sets about setting up camp. He's had a very good day. Even sitting on the back of the cart, somehow Valrus has managed to snag 3 rabbits which were running around and shoot a great big eagle out of the sky. So food is definitely in abundance this evening as Valrus sets about and builds a great big fire and skins all of the rabbits and plucks all of the feathers out the bird, pops them onto a spit and starts roasting them.
In my mind, they're all singed way before he starts prepping them from Firebolt.
In the meantime, Dusted has set about getting camp ready, making sure that everyone's got a good place to rest, while Yelena has ensured that the area around the camp is clear and your vision, you can see into all various areas. She also collects a little bit of firewood for the fire, because, well, sorry, Valrus, are you going to be cooking with a fire, or you're going to be cooking with magic? Or using Sorceress Burst to cook the food?
No, I was just looking what damage types it had. Yeah. Yeah. I'll try the traditional route, you know?
Fireball, yeah?
Yes.
The traditional route of building a fire, yes?
Yeah.
Alright then. So both Dustin and Yelena shoot off to find some firewood for your campfire. Give us a d20, please, chef.
D20. Right. 15.
A 15, my god. Okay, well, you're not proficient in cooking, as far as I'm aware.
No.
So a 15 is good, though.
He's wondering the whole time why he's the one doing it when Dustin had just, like, you know, shown his culinary expertise, but perhaps this meat's not exotic enough for him.
Hmm. Well, I mean, if you caught it, you get to cook it. That could be the other reason.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Despite not being uh, proficient with cookery skills and having all of the equipment ready, you managed to prepare a reasonably good meal with a 15, in fact. Dusted, roll a performance check for me. Also a 15, which is good enough, Dusted. The meal lands on your plate, and it is actually quite edible. Given the fact that Valrus didn't have many spices to work with, or cookery utensils, he's managed to cook, clean, spit all of the animals, um, and he didn't burn anything. What do you think about that?
Good. It is good.
It's all right.
I only heard one word, and that was good.
I said it's good. It's good.
Okay. Um,
I like that I'm also the food taster now. What the hell?
Mm.
yeah, you know. Um, Dusted's face is definitely devoid of any emotion as he pops a mouthful of food into his mouth, Valrus, and looks at you with a stern look. And whilst his face doesn't give anything away, he just gives you a small nod of his head, just at a bit of an angle to make you feel that you've done a good enough job.
I don't think that's a fair description of what I said, but okay.
I was taking a performance check into account, you see.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, nothing betrays.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not personal, Valvis. I just have to establish myself as the chef here. So,
Mm. Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
That's why a wordless nod would be the perfect reply. No words of encouragement, just a yeah, you fucker. Expected you to burn it. Okay. Guess I won't have to eat
no, no,
around the good
that
stuff.
there's still unfinished business after he left me in the cabin's border last session. So no, you're not getting away with it this easily, sir.
Oh boy.
Thank you for saving me, by the way. However,
Ah,
Yes. There you go.
Several poor animals died for this meal, Dusted. You best be thankful. And it wasn't a nice death.
no, you roasted them alive, as I understand.
No, no, I have new tricks. They all died of sadness.
What?
psychic damage.
Wait, did you dissonant whisper all these creatures?
Sorcerer's burst psychic damage.
Wow. All right. Um,
Wait,
so
does the sadness make the meat feel more sort of like sinewy? I don't know. How does that work?
Well,
That would be
good
hilarious. A
question. We
bard
can we can
hunter.
experiment with our next meal.
oh, that's a
What?
very good idea.
As long as you stop using necrotic damage, I'll be fine.
We
And
we need a
poison.
bard to just mock
Poison.
animals to death.
Yes.
Why? What? What are you talking about?
You're an ugly little bunny, and it dies.
Yes.
You just insult them to death, yes?
Yeah.
Brilliant. All right, with your meal behind you, Valrus, everyone seems quite contented as you guys all bed down for the night. Watches,
And didn't I even have to use magic for this one?
pretty good. Your watch goes by without any issues as you all wake up the next morning. Um, Yelena kicking you awake and shouting, "Out of bed, you lazy maggots! I'm the person who's going to be looking out for your well-being. Now get up and get on that cart!"
Chop, it's time to move. Time to move. I will dunk water on you if you don't get out of bed.
What?
Walrus is sleeping on the cart.
You're sleeping
That's fine.
on the cart.
Wait, you're the one perhaps most resistant
The elk just
sleeping on the
looks
cold sand, and you're the one on the cart.
Why not?
Don't worry, Malkia will lick his face.
What?
Interesting.
The elk will lick Walrus's face to make his experience uncomfortable.
Wait. You cannot do that.
Why not?
I mean, you don't know if it's vaccinated or not.
But it's a fey elk, so it.
Not the Fae.
Oh.
Okay,
Ouch.
I'm good now.
Wow.
Wow.
I'll behave now.
Okay. So, Yelena manages to get everybody up out of bed with some alchemy taking place.
So the temporary hit points is gone now, right?
Correct.
Oh yeah.
But still a full rest, or how does that work?
Well, I mean, not really a full rest. This is part of the journey.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay, perfect.
Yeah. So
We don't get spell slots.
correct.
Ew.
Oh.
I will share this document with you guys off at the end of today, but I'll just didn't want to show you with the encounters at the moment because you've rolled a couple of them. Actually, I don't want to show. I'll resave it and take out the encounter tables and just give you the journey tables. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so day 2, when you wake up in the morning and are rudely brought awake by Yelena's screaming and shouting, you manage to pack up camp and Dusted, as you're the scout, you set off ahead to make sure that the road ahead is clear and um, checking everything out as Lunan stands and sucks a finger and holds it up to the air to check the wind and gauge what the weather's going to be like. Valrus, you gather up the camp supplies and set everything up in the back of the cart just in case, so it's easy to jump off and spear any rabbits or firebolt any foraging food that you see running and bouncing along. As you set off for the second leg of your journey, and with the addition of the cart, your pace has definitely improved because by the afternoon on the second day, Dusted, you reach the rest spot where you were going to camp for the night. At least a half a day early. Dusted, roll a perception check for me. Perception.
Yes. Sorry, I'm just reading something. Yeah.
All right, as you get to this location, Dusted, you take a look around and the fates must be smiling down upon you because the area here is soft sand underfoot. While it's nestled within a couple of hills in the area, it doesn't give much protection at all from above There's no shade. And because the ground is so soft, you wouldn't be able to bed down comfortably or put up any tents either. You'd be sleeping out underneath the stars without protection.
Hmm.
It's
So
all in
keep
all,
moving.
yeah. All in all, it's a good thing that you've managed to find the car because you've bypassed a really in
Inconvenient situation. Yeah.
inconvenient spot to rest. Correct. Thank you. I was trying to think of a good word
How
for you.
long have we been in the desert? Mine.
You've literally passed into the desert like yesterday, and you're
Yeah.
on the outskirts. I would still say you're sort of in grasslands. You're not quite fully into a desert yet. You can see some
Okay.
greenery and some shrubbery lying around. It's
Because at this point in time, Dustin's cloak is gonna change color.
okay.
It's
From
been green for God knows how long now.
mm,
But now that we are actually in the desert,
mm-hmm.
um, it's changing a little bit. So it takes
Nice.
24 hours to change. And I actually missed this for the longest time, and I'm actually so upset that I have missed it for so long. Um, it says here, whenever you make an intelligence and wisdom check in your environment, your proficiency bonus doubled if you're using a skill that you're proficient in. Yeah, I had missed that for the longest time, but I'll try to remember that now.
Mm.
What cloak is this?
Sorry?
What cloak is this?
Cloak of the Natural Explorer. I don't know if it's custom made or not, but yeah.
Oh,
It is
nice.
not. I think it's actually in the. I'm pretty sure. No, it's not, is it? Because it's this isn't a homebrew.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think it's part of the Tomb of Annihilation's magic items. Okay, so your cloak is going to slowly begin to turn into like what color?
Well, a sandy sort of like light brownish color, but because we are sort of like in between,
Yeah.
my guess it still retains its sort of like the same color as the mountains. Here, sort of like a mix between the sand and the grassy green.
So we're
It's that
talking.
brownish.
Yeah, so your cloak is now going to be like modern camouflage, where you've got pixelated patches of green and brown and dark green and light green
it's
mottled
it's
all over the
it's
place.
it's very distressing because I like monocolor.
Oh dear.
But yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, as you manage to go through, where is my map? Ah. All
We
right.
have to travel a little further. Yeah.
As you manage to go
Yes.
through deeper into the desert, you pass by the small hills, and eventually, in the distance, you can see what looks like the hazy outskirts or the outline of the city of Murcanto. Um, it must be a good 20 miles in the distance, just shimmering on the horizon, nestled against the sea, a couple of cliffs and mountains surrounding, rising out of it. But as you are standing there on the edge of the grassy waste in the desert, you feel vibration underfoot as all of a sudden the ground bursts just ahead of you and a great big purple worm comes crashing through the
Oh
ground.
my god.
Nah, it's not a purple worm. I was waiting for Lunan to go, no!
Maybe I'm doing no when you say it's not.
Hold on. All right. As you were standing there, looking ahead, Lunan, you're the navigator. Like I said, you feel vibrations in the ground as something bursts up ahead of you. What you see in front of you are eight-legged creatures,
Ugh.
spiders.
Ugh.
1 second. I need to find a picture.
No, that's not necessary.
You have a phobia.
Okay. So as you are looking ahead of you, large monstrosity climbs out of the sands, almost like a very small sinkhole. I need to find it and then send the image to the game log. Okay. Almost as if out of nowhere, like the sand in front of you has just opened up a sinkhole. First, one of these gigantic spiders, and I mean like 4 foot big, climbs its way out of the sand, not 50 feet ahead of you, followed by a second one. They start chittering as they almost appear to be communicating with each other. And then a third, and a fourth, and a fifth. They just almost seem to be coming out. But the strangest thing you notice, the new ones that are coming out are a little bit more translucent and not as large as the other two big ones that first arrived. The size begins to diminish. They're about 2 foot big, still large spiders about half your height.
How far ahead?
They're a good, I would say 50 feet ahead of you.
Luna, make sure we stop the cart if nothing else.
Okay. I think, how are you going to stop the cart? Yolena's on the steed.
Yeah.
Stop it.
If the others request it, she'll. Yep.
All right,
Yep.
now about 40 feet ahead of you, straight ahead in the sands, spiders are climbing out. They haven't seen you yet.
Let's try to turn around and go around them if we can. Or at the very least, get some distance so you can shoot them out without having to fight too badly.
Yep, so you're going to try
Are
avoid
you
them.
are you
Yeah.
telling us to circle the wagons?
We'll slowly go around.
No, wagon the circle.
Ah, yeah. There you go.
Go around in a circle.
Yeah.
All right. Lunan, as the scout, then you decide to lead the party around. Can you give me a stealth check? Or yeah, or sleight of hand, I guess, but it would really be stealth.
I just have to chip in. I'm the scout, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm the navigator.
Dustin, you have scouted ahead and you found danger. It's now Lunan who's the navigator to
Ah,
navigate you out
Yeah,
of
yeah.
it.
okay.
No, you just said as the scout.
Yeah,
You meant
that's
as the
why.
navigator.
Yeah.
I will give you a stealth check.
Yes, please.
It's the same as sleight of hand, so whichever.
Okay. Now, given that the spiders haven't seen you, you're 50 feet away and you're on a cart, the DC for your stealth check was about a 10. Yeah. So, quite easily you managed to skirt around the side of this nest of phase spiders as you manage to make your
You.
way through the difficult sandy terrain over some of the rocky ground and then back onto the path and on your way to the city of Murcanto. The rest of the journey doesn't have any encounters. As you travel closer to the city, you notice the port of Murcanto far in the distance, which rises from the skeleton coast like a scar upon the earth. I'll play that one. It's a tangle of stone docks, sagging warehouses, crooked towers, all built on the bones of an older and probably much better city. The sea, from here you can smell the reek of tar, brine, and cheap grog, completely overmingling the salty scent of the ocean. Instead, acrid smoke and burning pitch. Pirates, mercenaries, and smugglers, they all walk openly here with their blades at their hips and smirks on their faces. And far in the distance in the harbours you can see the raised skull and crossbones, the black flags of the pirates. But above it all, looming on the cliffs, the black fortress of the Queen. Rumours are Queen Caldraya was a tyrant who seized Murcanto by blood and fire, and now rules through iron and tribute. They say in Murcanto the coin is the law. Your blade is justice, and survival is but a virtue. As you grow, as you move closer, the stench of salt and tar hits you long before you even see the sea. Through the haze of smoke and sea mist, Murcanto reveals itself as a sprawl of leaning docks and blackened stone. Crooked towers and sagging warehouses, their walls with patched timber and rust. As you get within about a mile of the city walls, you can hear the thrum of noise coming from the city as hawkers shout their wares over the crashing of the waves in the ocean. And over the entire city, the jagged silhouette looms, perched high on the cliffs that overlook the city, is the lined keep.
Lined keep.
The lined keep, yes. I may even have a city sketch for you. Let's see if I can copy paste this. Okay. Take Yeah. So you have the keep, the lined keep, which overlooks the city of Murcanto. As you make your way to one of the side archways near the shambles that enters the city over here, you can see up ahead there is a queue that is leading into the gates of the city. Guards wearing dark black leather with curved scimitars on their hips and small, almost triangular shaped helmets sit on their heads as they check all the goods in the crates. All of the trade that is passing within into the city proper. Do you take your place in line?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. The line moves quite slowly, and it's about late afternoon by the time you actually make it to the gates of the keep, the gates of the city. And there are two rough guards, and I say rough because they look like they've probably not stopped drinking since their early 20s. Their faces are their faces are haggard. They're covered with like pock marks and red blushes from too much alcohol. The guard that's in front of you, you can see his nose has been broken a couple of times. It's all at odd angles, and the end of it is like a red, shining, bulbous button. His eyes are like sunken and glazed, as if he's probably been drinking already during the day. And his face, his beard is unkempt at all different angles, cracked teeth, and oh, all right then. Some fresh meat for the grinder. Yeah. Look at this.
No, we're quite old meat, actually.
Oh, old meat. Well, I
Yes.
mean, there's a use for old meat anywhere you go.
Oh.
Welcome to Murcanto. There is a levy on weapons, and we take 10% of any goods that go into the market to be sold.
We're not here to sell.
What, even your old meat?
Even our old meat.
Oh, all right then, lass. Well, there's still going to be a levy on the goods and the weapons that you're carrying. So,
Wait.
well, you need to have a license to carry arms in the city. So,
Do you?
what? You do?
No, do you?
Do I what? Have a license or do I have arms?
Both.
I've got a license to have me arms, yes. What are you talking about?
Oh.
You need one for the legs as well?
But do I really
Lex
need
is
the
for
license for my
running.
sword? It doesn't really
No,
exist.
just
You know?
arms. We've got a lot of legless people in this city. You know, you spend a couple of nights in the pub here, you'll see what I mean.
They're legless. That's a good one.
Thanks. I've been known to be a little bit witty in my day. Alright, well, show us your steel. It's 50 gold for anything longer than me arm.
Well,
Just a question, DM, before we engage in this. How big is this lad? Is it the tiniest lad ever, and he has the shortest arms just so they can charge everything extra, or is he like holding out an arm that is cut off at the elbow and it's like
It's funny you mention that, because as you look over
Yeah.
him, you can actually see one of his arms is lopped off at the wrist. He does have two arms. He just doesn't have two
Okay.
hands.
Ah.
Yeah. I see you staring. All right. My friends call me Stumpy. You can call me Sir. Until I see that steel.
Okay.
Come on, you're holding up the bloody queue.
It's not working. Oh no, there we go.
I mean, I have the rapier at my side, so I'm not gonna try to hide that.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah, my other
Or
sword
we
is
just go
not
out, dig down the things, and retreat them later.
excuse me, what?
Put it in the bag.
Lunan says, looking at the bag of holding at your shoulder.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to do that while you're standing in front of him, though.
Leave the line and dig it down, and then just return without any steel.
Doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Are you talking out loud to each other?
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah. Well, Lunan can message around, but yeah, I spoke out loudly about the rapier, so it's really like I'm not hiding that weapon either.
Mm.
And Lunan has a machete at his hip as well, so it's clear.
Yep.
Yeah. The
It's
daggers,
not
though,
like
probably not long enough to be shorter than the arm. But yeah,
So, is anyone going to try and hide any weapons and be stealthy about it? Probably sleight of hand. Or are you going to comply and just show him what you got? Let's start with Valrus.
He doesn't really have anything.
doesn't have steel at all. Your staff's all made of wood.
To be fair, I do have like staves, I think.
Mm-hmm. Like
If
sticks and
those
stuff.
count as well.
Yeah, sticks ain't swords.
Sticks and stuff.
Yeah.
Equipment. Wait, do I even have those? I think I've given those all away.
I think most of them are either in a bag or with Valvis. Oh, sorry, Vaco.
Yeah,
Mm.
I have a crossbow.
That's still not steel.
Nope. That's all I've got.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Well. All right. He pulls out a pad from his back pocket and grabs a pen and he looks at you. And goes, name.
Valric.
What he said.
Valric. And he starts to scribble on a page. No.
There's a
steel.
hyphen in the middle.
Right. How
Jesus
do
Christ.
you spell hyphen?
VHIV. Just note something down. I don't know.
All right. I got it. And how many steel? No steel. He looks at the other guard who's just shaking his head and he goes, I think he's a runner, mate. Yeah. All right. Right, Val High Fenric, you can go in. All right, who's next? You, lassie. With the old meat.
I don't have a weapon on me.
He takes a look. Do you
I
have
don't need to
anything?
blast your head off.
Do you have anything showing?
Her sword is summonable, so currently it's not there.
The short sword, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you don't actually have any blades on your person, really.
No.
Nothing sticking out or anything. You've got a backpack and
She's got a shield.
a shield and a folded boat and stuff,
Yeah.
but that's probably in the bag of holding. So, looks at right. Name, lassie, old meat.
Yeah, that would do.
Oh, right, old meat. Oh,
No, lassie.
He tears at the top piece of paper off. Right. Velric hyphen. Fenric. Fenric! Your license, mate.
Wait, the license is
the
just
weapons
a
I
slip of
don't
paper.
carry.
He hands you the license, Velric.
Yeah.
And you take a
love him.
look at it, and your eyebrows kind of like shoot up in a shocked sort of emotion.
Mm.
Right, lady, old meat. No,
Lassie,
steel.
old meat.
Lassie.
Lassie, no steel. Oh, I can't even read my own handwriting sometimes, you know. Right, he tears off the license and right, old mate grinder. You next. Off you go, love. All right. And for some reason, he's getting quite stressed, and you can't quite put your finger on it. Lunan, you're standing on the cart on the back there watching this, and Dustin is just busy giggling and chuckling at the absurdity of it all. When he then, well, who's next? Catman. All right, come here, Catman. Name.
Dusty.
Dusty. Oh,
Aw.
like the road. Yes, I like you, mate.
Yeah.
I like you. Easy to deal with, and I can see your steel in it. Yeah. And
Yeah.
because you're such a gentleman and you wear it and you don't try and hide it, I don't think you're a criminal. And do you know what? I think I'm going to charge you only 1 gold because, my friend, I don't think you're going to last very long inside our city. Being a man of honor like yourself, I think you're probably going to meet a grisly end quite soon. And that's
Well,
It's
me
okay.
being
He's
well,
got
kind.
well,
us to look after him.
yeah. Well, thanks for it, mate. Here, have you better keep some of my gold for me then. And then he just gives him 5 gold and walks past him quickly. Just getting away from him. Jesus Christ.
He looks down at his hand. 5 gold. Quickly. Hold on. I have to roll a stealth. I have to roll a sleight of hand check here as Dusted. No sooner do the 5 gold coins land into his hand, roll an insight. Is it insight check?
Perception against
Perception
sleight of
against
hand,
sleight of
usually,
hand,
yeah.
yes. Roll a perception check for me against his 17 sleight of hand. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. With expert fluid movements. Now, when you first saw this guy, I mean, broken crooked teeth, a nose to probably match the pavement outside. That's how bent it is.
Yeah.
You probably thought this guy's grown up to be nothing but an alcoholic gambler. But my god, if he had daggers in his hands, the speed at which those hands move to hide those 5 gold coins, he'd make you proud. Not fast
Yeah.
enough for you though, but definitely very quick. There's something, he's not just a lazy bastard, he's a fast lazy bastard.
He's an what do you call it? Entrepreneuric lazy bastard.
Yeah, you know, motivated when in trouble, he can be quite quick.
Yes, I can tell.
He pockets the 5 gold and Dusty, your ticket, mate, your license.
Oh, right,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes. Here you go.
Tears it off
Thank
and
you, sir.
hands you a piece of paper. And as you catch up, you bump into the back of Yarlena and who bumps into the back of Luna. And as the 3 of you look down on your piece of paper, and you look up at each other. Right, you come out on the cart with the horse. What's your name, mate?
The Elfie, yeah.
Yeah. Who's driving the cart through, by the way, Lunan? Will that be you?
That's
Oh.
Lunan. I think Valrus was the one in first. So
Yeah, Lunan's
so,
the
yeah,
one.
it's
Galena
Valrus.
will stay with the elk.
Mercury.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Oh,
go,
that's-
love. You can go. Right, you.
Oh, my elk. He
Yeah,
cannot be
all
left.
right.
Yeah, I will join
He
us. They will
cannot
join
be
us in a
left
moment.
unattended. He will cause
Oh,
chaos.
just
All right. He puts one hand on the makeshift backpack bridle and kind of journeys the elk through the archway, and then when Lunan gets in front of him on the wagon, he puts his hand on the wagon and halts it and goes, right. Leans one elbow and looks up at you and, what's your name, mate?
Mercury?
Mercury?
And there's a hyphen in there somewhere as well.
Oh, is that
And there's a there's a O with a umlaut as well.
Oh God! Stop it!
more hyphenkery umlaut. Right. I'm gonna. Okay, that's long. His brow furrows and his eyes kind of squint. And he tries to see what he's doing on this piece of paper, and you see one or two lines, and he looks up at you, and he's very doubtful, and he's almost like umlaut. Oh, with right, okay. I'm just gonna call him Steel. What you got on you, mate? Mr.
Just this tool. Just this tool.
Hyphen what?
You can call me Merv.
Merv. I like that. That's a solid name. Yes, proper human name. No offense.
Ooh.
But
I do
a
take
problem?
offense.
oh well, you're gonna have to get used to it because the Queen's a human. And while we like your kind, she
How do you call?
what was that? Old meat.
You
How
have to
do
get
you
used to
cope?
this. Yeah. Cope?
What was
Yes.
that, Dusty?
She doesn't live very long. How do you get anything done?
What? Look. Just because you've got old meat and we're like young meat compared to you, it's not about the size of your life. It's about what you do with it that counts. You see? Hasn't anybody told you? It's the small
Insanely
details.
insightful for.
It doesn't matter if you live very long.
Darling, you're holding up the queue. Just tell the man that you don't have any weapons and get through already.
He's so priestly. Why would he carry steel?
No,
Stumpy the
I don't
guard
have
is a
any
little bit confused, and he's
I don't
like,
have any weapons. I only have this very nice machete for cutting down
Oh.
weeds, and this crossbow for shooting rabbits.
does he?
That's a nail clipper, love. Come on. Just get in here already.
Stumpy
I need to
looks.
deal with.
Stumpy looks at you, Lunan, and he's like, does Dusty always call you darling?
No. Let's not make a habit
He
of it
mostly
either.
calls him Merv.
Oh, right. The two of you an item then?
What?
No.
It depends on who you ask.
Remind me not.
So the one's in denial. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I was hoping he was single, but
Oh, Lunanis. Shit.
That's another nickname of Dusty.
Oh, because he's got two beautiful eyes like the moon.
What?
Just
Like
so.
So, machete. Right. I'm gonna have to check the length on that, mate. I'm really, really sorry, darling.
Captain Darling. God. Oh, sorry, Lunan. Fuck.
That's right, my lord.
I think we need to put the silence spell on that cat.
Lunan Stumpy walks up to you and he holds out his handless arm. Come on then. Whip it out, let's measure it.
Oh, God.
Starting to undo my belt a little bit.
Oh, no.
Then
He looks at you, he's like, what you doing, mate? I mean, the steel, I only want to see your steel. Come on. What do you think this is?
It is steel.
The guild...
How do you know, Valrus? Holy shit.
Oh, you boys are going to have fun in the gilded quarter, that's for sure.
Lunan pulls it out.
Oh
The
no.
steel, that is.
Stop yourself! Stop yourself, for God's sake!
Right, I'm afraid that's a bit too big for me.
Uh,
It's gonna cost you.
Are you saying we need to shorten this arm a little bit more, or just shorten the sword?
Well,
The machete?
well, your machete's longer than my arm, mate. That's gonna be 5 gold pieces.
The cat already paid for me.
Roll a persuasion check. Or a deception check. Whichever one you are going for.
Uh, that was more of a persuasion, I think. Not that it matters. What would...
Oh my.
I'm extremely persuasive.
Oh my goony, you got a 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inside check on that too.
A persuasion
Wait,
check.
wait,
So
wait, did I forget to pay him?
hang on. I guess it's just gonna be a straight D20 for him for an inside check. He doesn't have any.
But then he can't lose.
Nope.
Also true. He got a 17 though. Ah, nice try, nice try. The cat didn't pay for you. You mean Dusty?
Huh? Did I forget to pay?
Yes.
Huh?
Melfic hyphenated. What was the rest of his name? Vin. Mervin. Yeah. He said you're gonna pay his 5 gold pieces.
Oh, well, right. Here it is.
I glance at the queue real quick, see how long
We
it's
we
gone.
we have held this queue up for so long. Like
Oh yeah.
those 10 gold pieces are nothing compared to the economy that's being lost at this moment.
As you
All the
glance,
trade that could have happened.
you glance down the queue, and yeah, there's quite a lot of people that sort of travel around the side of the walls of the city out of sight. Not very happy with the shenanigans that are going on.
No.
Right, well, that seems to be it. Don't forget your license. Here you go. And he tears off a piece of paper and gives it to you. And it is really the
What
strangest
does
thing,
the paper...
Lunan, because you look
Yeah.
at it and it is literally a piece of paper. It's got a little squiggle drawing that looks like a machete. On the top, you can see there's like cursive squiggles of writing. There's no letters. There's just a couple of lines that might be your name. And on the bottom, the guard has signed it with his signature, a small X.
Yeah.
And as you all look at your licenses and pieces of paper, Dusted, yours has got a little drawing of a rapier on it with some squiggles on the top and an X on the bottom.
Yeah.
Valrus, yours has got a smiley face on it with some squiggles.
Nice.
Yep.
Which, yeah, makes sense.
And Yelena, drawn on top of yours looks like
Oh no.
a T-bone steak.
What?
He looks like he's drawn
Beautiful.
a picture of a steak. There's a squiggly line and a
Very
little
nice.
X underneath, but you recognize it as a slab of meat.
Are all elves skinflints like you? Or is it just coincidence?
Coincidence?
I just called her lamb meat.
I think she called herself meat, didn't she?
Yes, you called yourself old meat. That doesn't really help, but yeah. Are you actually the eldest here?
She's 240.
Yeah, she's the eldest.
200, and yeah, the oldest.
Hey.
Just couldn't even be bothered counting to that.
Which is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you've entered the city proper itself. Where are you heading to?
Back to the map.
That's a good question.
Mm.
But what were we technically doing here? We were stocking up, right?
Yeah, we wanted to get supplies before we headed to the cat. Was it Cap Ben Salam? Is that where we want to go?
Hmm.
Because I think it was the Kandarian Dunes where they went, but I might be
It was the Kandarian dunes that you knew she was headed to, yes.
Hmm.
So you are on the trail of whom?
Of
the dwarf lady.
The
And then
dwarf lady.
Katla.
Yeah,
Catla, yeah.
Kathla, that's right. And
Uh,
your new housekeeper told you that she was headed to the desert to meet up with a few people.
Yep.
In the Kandarian dunes, wasn't it?
Yeah, and possibly meeting up with the lady of Rot, the Dutch
yeah.
Rot, I think. Yeah.
Yes, in a place that might have looked like where I saw one of the trees.
That was it.
Interesting.
So I think we wanted to get some desert supplies to go to. I guess
Yes.
so then we can go to Ben Salam because we'll probably get more better information maybe from there. But we can try getting some information here, maybe.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm not sure.
Well, we
I-
can probably find both at the market then.
Yeah. That be the black market?
Well, we are standing out like sore thumbs staying here, so
As
we better keep moving.
as a leader, we should
Oh.
go turn to the gate guard man. Where'd you go buy things? Yeah.
Huh? Is that even common? Excuse me.
The guard, Stumpy is busy talking to somebody as he turns around. He's like, "What? I walk by things all the time. What are you talking about, love?"
Where do you go to buy them in this town city thing?
I go to the shops to buy
Oh,
things.
where are they?
Where do elves go?
Whereabouts are your shops?
Oh, well,
Yes.
the Shambles is a good place. If you get past through there, you can find. Actually, mind you, it depends how much money you're willing to spend. But
We just need
we
supplies.
Almost none.
oh right, well then,
Cheapskates. Bunch of fucking cheapskates.
well, I mean, you can head down to the port. Loads of people sell things over there, and if you really want to save some money, then you may as well just go to the black market. But it depends what you're looking for. I mean, if you're just looking for
Supplies.
some rope or some supplies, then I mean, any shop in the port on the water's edge would be able to sell you some regular camping equipment if that's what you want.
Desert
Don't get
equipment.
don't get hung up in small details. Use rope.
But I thought you were here for some fun. Hey, Gilded
Oh,
Quarter,
yeah.
remember? Gilded Quarter.
Oh, we've got people to kill. Yes.
Wider deserts to
Do you have any place that sells detailed maps of the area?
We have a
Mm,
bounty to find.
well, if you're looking for a bounty or a detailed map of an area that's not legal, it's the black market. Or you could hang around the port.
Also, did Kathla ever walk past this place?
Short woman, kind of maybe looks like a man, dwarf.
Don't all dwarves kind of look like men?
Well, that's why I kind of said kind of looks like a man and then added the dwarf bit. But have you seen a woman
I
called a
mean,
dwarf called Kathla?
I,
Well,
I,
she might have used a different name.
is she wanted?
By us, yes.
I mean, a lot of wanted people come into Murcanto, and lots of people use different names. I've seen a lot of dwarves.
Have you
With
seen one within the past 2 weeks?
he, he looks at you, and then he turns his head to look down the queue of caravans and people waiting. And sure enough, as you look down the queue, you can see a couple of dwarves on caravans and
Okay, I
dragging
get your point.
ponies. Um,
It's okay.
we're talking
Her
about
Thank
name was
we'll
dwarves,
we'll
yeah.
let you get
Kathla.
we'll let you get on with your.
All right.
All right, yeah.
Thank you.
Illegal stuff, black market area. Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
And he waves
Let's
you
go.
goodbye.
Do we want illegal things?
Maybe.
I suppose if you were Gaffer, you might have brought some illegal things when you came here, right?
Listen, we're looking like tourists at the moment, and it's not a good look. Shall we keep moving?
I am a tourist.
Touche.
I wouldn't want to call this place a home. Gross.
Dustin is just having all the flashbacks of how much he hates Elven nobility in one moment, single moment. Just like, let's hope there's no stairs nearby. Could accidentally push it out.
Yelena, make sure to keep an eye on Dusted, as Bob and Billy said.
And you?
I'll be fine.
Uh-huh.
No. Shall we go to the port and then the black market?
Are you?
What? Do you want me to dress like a pirate?
No,
Yes, like,
no, no, no,
but I'm not
no.
making myself
You wouldn't
dirty.
be able. You wouldn't be able to pull it off.
Oh.
You have too far noble features.
I'm not a noble, Dustin.
No, not noble, not in the sense of royalty or aristocracy.
I can pull off looking like I crawled out of a bush, but I don't want to.
That's the problem.
Yarlena,
This is a
remember that
trap. It's a
he,
trap. Don't answer that, guys. Don't answer that. It's a trap.
Yarlena,
Don't do it.
remember that he assigns nobility as something bad. That was an
Also,
insult.
isn't like looking like you've crawled out of a bush what the most fair like? Isn't that like a defining
I
feature?
just tries to grab Valvis in before he could
In fact,
sense
it's
it.
almost like you are the bush.
Oh boy.
Try to grab his mouth and Valvis at the same time and drag him off.
Nice and sort of
We're leaving. Before Valvis gets in trouble IRL at the game. Are you all right, Valris? Blink twice if you're being held hostage.
All good?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone, yeah.
So where to?
Port.
Poor.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. The port it is. Let me just. Right, to get to the port, you would need to go through the shambles, and as you step into a warren of collapsing homes and crooked alleyways, where the walls lean so close overhead they almost blot out the sun, it's the air here that is wrong. It's damp and sour, filled with the stench of too many bodies living too close. Makeshift stalls spill into the streets selling bruised fruit, rusted knives, and charms made out of beads or bone. Everywhere you look, children dart through the muddy streets with weary eyes, while gang toughs lean against door frames, grinning, their smiles split by broken teeth. Somewhere, deeper in this maze of housing, you hear the clash of steel and a scream abruptly cut short. You make your way deeper into the through the twisting alleyways down towards the port itself, and eventually the walls part and ahead of you the harbour yawns before you like the maw of some great beast. Jagged black rocks jut up from the waves, threatening to tear apart any ship foolish enough to stray alone. The docks themselves are a patchwork of splintered planks and creaking stone piers slick with tar and salt spray. Shouts ring out as sailors unload cargo. Dice clatter on overturned barrels, and the reek of grog and fish guts hangs heavy in the air. And somewhere in the distance, you can hear the toll of a bell. Bing, bing. Probably warning another ship to stay away from the docks out in the bay.
We all take 1d12 damage.
And
Hey, I'm at full HP.
yes,
1d8.
as you're surveying the scene and taking a look, one alleyway over from the docks, you can see a wooden swinging sign, and carved into it on top, it looks like a potion bottle sitting on top of a book. From the outside, the shop looks more like a collapsed shack than a place to trade. Its warped wooden walls lean against a pair of barnacle-encrusted mooring posts, and the roof itself is patched with tarps and sails that are stitched together. A faded signboard swollen with salt and cracked by the sun stands outside, bearing the image of the ledger book with a potion bottle on top of it. The door, the wooden framed door, has got a very small glass portal in its center. It's clearly a shop that you can buy things from. You going to head inside?
It's like as good a place as any.
All right. Who's going in?
We're joining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dusted?
Do you think?
Dusted, are you heading in?
He's muted.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not smart. Yeah, I'm heading in as well. Yeah, I've been talking all this time. Yep.
All right then. So, just looking at the memes.
Yeah.
The four of you venture in,
Yeah, we'll leave
following
the elk
Velvet.
outside.
You're gonna leave the elk outside with the wagon, yes?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
As you step inside, the air reeks of brine, tar, and rotting seaweed. Lanterns hang from chains bolted onto the walls, their glow softened through glass bottles filled with seawater. The floor itself is slick. It seems like puddles of salt water dot the ground, and drips from the ceiling spill onto the floor. As you look around, you can see shelves with stacks of ledgers and bits of paper. There are sealed crates that crowd the space, leaving narrow pathways between bookshelves and stacked shelves of goods and inventory. And as you look towards the back of the shop, there, almost nestled in between boxes and books piled up on a counter, is a short, I'd say stocky little human. He's got very small, round rimmed glasses. He's balding on top. He's got maybe Homer Simpson style hair. It's like 7 or 8 little bits of little pieces of hair sticking out at different angles, and that's about it. His face has got ink blots all over the place, as do his hands, and you can clearly see that he's a bookish kind of a person. Are you going to you gonna move closer, or
Well, we should probably announce ourselves by knocking or something, but does this knocking on the wood beam somewhere to announce that we're here?
okay? Um, there you go, Dusted. As you walk in, you step up. Um, he doesn't raise his head as he hears a little bit of movement, his nose buried in a book in front of him as he's writing. Yes, what can I help you with?
We're looking for maps.
The scribbling sound of, or the scratching sound of quill on paper stops as he lifts his head and looks up, his eyes almost looking down, his nose pointed straight at you. What kind of maps?
Into Sandalab proper.
Ah, oh, you mean maps of the desert?
Yes.
Ah, well, certainly I can sell you some maps. Yes.
What other kind of maps do you have?
Well, we've got maps of the ocean, and maps of cargo. I mean, maps aren't really the only thing that we work in. Papers.
Oh. Better than these? Does this show the entry ticket?
Ah, I see you were greeted by Stumpy. Yes. Interesting chap, that one, you know. He used to be an apprentice in the docks once upon a time. Yeah. Poor guy.
How did he fare there?
Well, not so good. He got his hand caught in one of the cranes.
What was
Trying
he,
Oh,
to...
so
what
it
was he
wasn't.
called before that incident?
Pardon?
What was his name before that incident?
I don't know. I think everyone's always called him Stumpy. Just now we
Meant to
can
be, I
put an
suppose.
arm to it.
Yes. And here I thought it was something to do with his with him breaking his nose. That doesn't waste his ball in front of his face.
Oh, goodness, no.
Um.
No, his wife does that to him.
Ah.
Yes. Well, you know what orcs are like.
Doesn't take stock of that question and sort of like doesn't really know. and is equally happy and troubled that he doesn't.
Let's just say that some people take pleasure out of pain.
Ah,
Yes. But you were...
maths.
Yes, you were here for maths. Right. Okay. What exactly are you after?
We were heading towards what was the place?
Desert.
So no, the
The
location.
Gan- Gandarian Dunes.
Ah,
Oh.
yes.
Although we'll probably have to stop in your capital first.
That's alarm.
Quite far away.
If you're headed to the Kandarian Dunes, you probably want to avoid Ben Salam. Unless you're taking the roundabout route.
No, we just assumed that. Well, we do also need to collect some information on the way, so. Why?
Well, I can tell you this for free. The way there is hot and long.
Ah,
Any suggestions
so
for people that wish to go anyways?
Eh,
Camels? Sun cream? Shade? Water.
How do you deal with water in a desert? It doesn't rain.
Well, I mean, that's a common misconception, you see, because sometimes it does rain in the desert. It's just the sand doesn't tend to be able to absorb anything or grow anything there.
Oh.
Yes, we have a problem here sometimes when it rains, you know. Not here near the ocean side, but in the deep desert, certainly. Flash floods running through canyons. You know, wiping people off their feet and dragging them underground through sinkholes. It's quite dangerous out there when it rains.
excellent. Yeah.
But I gather you are quite new to the desert then, aren't you?
We're used to it being hot and humid.
Right, so you're from the bathhouse?
No, if I'm joking.
Oh, I see.
Not originally, though, are you?
No.
Okay.
But it's the easiest way of explaining. I'm not going to go for whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's not
into
The esoteric matters of your existence. No, okay, yeah, fine. Okay. I mean, I can say I'm from Kilt, and here you are saying it like it's nothing.
It's where we traveled from.
Dragonspine Mountains.
Oh, that's where you're from.
Yes.
Did anyone ask?
I assumed everybody wanted to know.
No.
I don't mind
You're a
knowing.
special case.
I find it
Don't encourage.
fascinating. Thank you very much.
Don't encourage.
I just did.
Told me I look like I crawled out of a bush.
Oh,
Huh?
well, I don't think so. It looks like you stepped off a ship.
Thanks.
Into a
Does,
bush.
No.
when the little man opened his mouth, Dustin's hand immediately went up, sort of like in a defense position, ready to grab him as well. Just grab both Valor's and then when he said, "I don't think so," he's like, lowered the hand slowly down.
Oh boy. So,
Stressful being a kiddie.
Yeah.
Uh,
Is Ben Salam a good place to find information? Or is it not?
Well,
it's,
it depends what kind of information you're looking for, you see. Ben Salam is the capital. It is our most grandest city. You can find all sorts of things there. Probably any information that you wanted to.
Did she come through there?
I don't know. I just kind of assumed. She probably did. We're looking for a person.
Oh,
We don't. A
well,
dwarf, to be specific.
oh, okay.
A
Well,
dwarf from Joel.
I
To even
mean,
be
we
specific.
we get dwarves. We're not short on them, that's for sure.
Is it-
Have you got
it's
a,
just-
have you got a small
I,
problem?
I love this place. Can we stay here longer? We have to go. I love this place. It's so delicious. I love it. Let's stay here. No
Sounds to me like
questions
you've got a
asked.
small problem, right?
I guess.
Yes.
Well,
Trying
I'm
to
pretty sure she
find.
came here within the past 2 weeks, probably. Maybe 3.
Right, so
She left before us.
you're looking for a dwarf who came here
From Jolt.
from. Oh, a Chilton dwarf.
I believe she is, yes.
She would probably have needed maps as well, I suppose.
She's never been. I don't think she's been to Chandelab.
Yeah. That we know of.
Right. So, a lost Chilton dwarf.
No, she's not lost.
Uh,
What?
She might be
unlost.
lost.
Right, so a dwarf from Chult that you think has never been here before, who was here 3 weeks ago. What else can you tell me about this dwarf?
She was also heading to the Kandarian Jones.
Oh, wow. I will tell you this for free.
Look.
Anyone who's heading there has probably been there before. It's not a place that you want to go if you're unprepared. I mean, it is the deep desert.
But it is important that we find her because you understand, she's ginger and she might be horribly burned here.
Oh,
I think she was
wow.
ginger or blonde. I don't remember right now, but it was either. Maybe she was blonde. I'm not quite sure. Yes, but it's very important we find her quickly so she doesn't get terrible sunburn.
I see. Well, I mean, I'm no desert expert, but it sounds like maybe you want to be talking to one or two guides.
You have guides here?
Oh, that's terrific.
I just assumed everybody was a pirate.
What?
Pirate.
I'm not a pirate. How
Well,
dare
no,
you?
of course you're not. You're having a conversation,
He,
being
he,
nice.
he's a pirate.
I mean, our
Okay.
pirates can be nice too. Our queen is a pirate after all.
I've only encountered ones that tried to kill me. I fed them to sharks.
Probably.
Yes, but that's not every pirate.
Well, it's the ones that I've encountered. Have you met a good pirate?
Yes, I've met plenty of good pirates.
Billy is a perfectly good pirate.
But I.
But he's our pirate, so he doesn't count.
Right.
Stumpy was doing a good job at the gates.
Okay, yeah, I guess he gets a.
Who? Stumpy?
Yes.
Stumpy's not a pirate.
Oh.
No, I mean, poor Stumpy. You know, I would probably say he's our village idiot, really. Chopped his own hand off working the docks, then failed at working on the watch and got his nose broken a couple of times, and now he's a gate inspector. Writing out tickets. Licenses. Yeah. I mean, can't get much worse than that, really, can you?
I guess
Legal work, yes, this is terrible.
But back to the question at hand. If you're looking for somebody, you're probably better off going into the black market to find some information, because you'll find them dealing. Well, you'll probably find somebody who is a headhunter or a bounty hunter or something.
they take heads.
Yes, well, you know, they recognize heads, which is why they're called a headhunter. Because, you know, everyone's head is different, isn't it?
They don't chop heads off.
Well, that depends on what the Al-Wazir says.
The
The Al-Wazir.
But
who is that? Is that like your
I sup.
local king?
Well, I mean, they call them a sultan.
Oh,
Yes.
like a prince.
Like a king. Yes. Royalty.
Like
Yes. The
Like
Al-Wazir are the ruling
Do-
royal family
Oh,
that are in charge of Chandala. Yes, you know, and it is only by their grace that our little pirate city stays alive. Otherwise, we would probably have the Blackguard in here chopping us all down.
can we talk to him?
I'm, I. Yes! Yes, you can. You know what? Yes. I would suggest you jump on the fastest horses and go to Ben Salam and demand an audience.
Oh, he's over there.
That's where the ruling family is, yes.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Ben Salam, an oasis of civilization, a sand-rich kingdom, and a grand city of marble and ivory and gold everywhere.
But there are no trees.
Pardon? There are no trees. We have
Are there
trees?
trees?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have the palm
Just thought
tree
this place was nice.
and the date tree.
Only two?
Well, I think we have a couple of others. We have cactus.
Is that a tree?
If it grows out the ground and it's in the desert and gives you shade, it's going to be a tree.
Fair enough.
That's what we say. I take it that you need a map then to Kandarian Dunes?
Map
That
to
would be nice.
Kandarian Dunes and I guess Ben Salam as well.
Okay. I will probably say the easiest route is to go through the city of Allah, which is near the outskirts of the deep desert. I can provide you with a map that should, of the Kandarian Dunes at least, and one or two of the places near there. That will set you back 20 gold pieces.
Yes. Are we happy with that? 3 maps?
Yeah, that's fine.
The Dusted Dune.
I think that might be a yes.
What did you say the last thing?
You're going to pay
Uh,
20 gold for a map.
damn it, I'm muted again. I said does his old trick of getting 20 gold, 1 gold piece at a time from the back of
Oh,
all.
okay. As you click out 20 gold pieces, he produces a map for you. And he looks at you and, well, it is only one map, so Here you go. And it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Well, you said you had other things here. There
I
was a bottle on the outside.
Indeed, yes. I am going to pull up my notes about what I sell quickly in this document.
Ah,
So, hold on, where is this bloomin'? Right. I specialize in anything on paper. Uh, Forged shipping papers if you need to bring goods in or take them out of the city as legitimate cargo. I can arrange to have your ledgers correctly written up. Uh, any alchemical concoction stored inside corked bottles, I'll be able to rustle up for you, you know. Sometimes it pays to be able to bribe some of the customs officials, and if you can't, then maybe just put them to sleep, if you know what I mean. I also deal in some relics, rare and fully legitimately obtained, of course, and contracts for the workers, the sailors on the docks, and the debtors, you know. Um, yeah, I manage the debt of quite a few of the employees up and down on the docks. I guess you could say it's a bit of my passion, really. Um, and I, I guess contraband is the word that you're looking for. Does any of that grab your attention?
What type of relics?
Ones that come from faraway lands that were not stolen from tombs at all, legally obtained.
ah. Oh,
We see some
relics.
of those legal relics from not tombs.
You would like to see a couple? Is that what you've
Not
just said?
sure.
Excellent. Let me just pull up my list of magical relics quickly. One second. Ooh. Okay. Right, so bearing in mind that my stock changes hands quite quickly, yeah? I never have the same stock for more than a week. What I have here today, I have, and he brings out from under the counter a small glass bottle. Within it has a few grains of sand swirling within. It seems to be moving around of its own accord within, and it's not just sand that seems to be swirling inside this small stoppered bottle, but also static electricity. This here is a special item. Desert hunters use it to make sure that they can avoid the most difficult storms by using this item. It's a storm compass. When a sandstorm is pending, the bottle fills up with sand, and when an electric storm is pending or coming on the horizon, the bottle fills up with electricity. It actually points in the direction the storm is coming from if you drop it on the ground. Next up, a very rare and wondrous item. I call this a lens of glimpsing. And he holds up a glass lens that is set into a brass frame. And along the frame, etched into the brass, you can see runes that have been etched, clearly magical. This allows you to see lingering residue, traces of magic within the air, or arcane disturbances. And this might take your fancy, but he pulls out a whistle. The whistle itself is carved of bone, and it looks like it's in the form of a bird. This is a special hunting falcon. You see, what you do is you blow into this whistle, and it scouts ahead for you. After about 10 minutes, the bird returns, and through telepathy, it tells you what it saw. And once you've used it, it turns back into a whistle until the next dawn. What do you think? 3 wondrous relics, drawn from the deep deserts itself.
Well,
Interesting. Is the second item basically a detect magic thing?
It's kind of, but it's not really magic detection. It's more. It allows you to see something that is past, that has been fueled with arcane. So if you turn up to the scene of a crime and you use the lens, you'd be able to see like what spells may have been cast in the area based on residue left around.
It seems quite interesting.
they're all interesting items, that's for sure.
Yeah. How much do you ask for the 3?
Right. 1 second, I just need to save this. No, I don't want to replace it. Done. Okay. The Storm Compass he will ask 250 gold pieces for. The Hunting Falcon is 400 gold pieces. And the Lens of Glimpsing is 1,500 gold pieces.
Ooh.
You won't be able to get that, but you will be able to get 2 others, at least with the gold that we have.
That's a shame. A lens could come in handy one day.
It is an exciting item, but at least now we know that such a thing exists. Whether we can find someone that can replicate the effect is obviously.
There will be
Oh,
no replication. You need the item to replicate it, don't you?
No, my good man, no. It is just the sadness of not being able to see it again. I try and smooth it over on my broken heart.
Telepathically, I guess. Also, mentioned to us that I suppose there was that merchant we met at Chult who did take requests for magic items. Perhaps he can help us out if we ever need it.
But yeah. Well, I leave it to you to decide.
Yeah, that was the one I was most interested in, but out of our budget, so.
Well, there is a ring of protection in the if you want to bath her. You can try, but again, that I leave to
Would
you.
be immediately useful, but possibly not so much later on.
I mean, it looks like there's a downside of it, doesn't it?
A downside.
Yes, like the potion that Valvis found inside the tomb. The bottle looks like quite similar, doesn't it?
Do we want to go for it?
I have, yeah. I mean, unless you want to try and barter for the lens, as I said, you have a ring of protection. Well, there is a ring of protection in the bag of holding. If you want to barter,
Trade. That doesn't sound like a bad idea either. Perhaps we can get
Uh,
both.
does anyone else have any comments to this? I mean, you're both here elves. You can speak.
think I'm not sure which is the most important, but I think you can figure something out there. Always fun when you get something new and shiny.
I have a lens very similar in my campaign at the moment, and the rogue stole it and is keeping it from the guy that really wants to use it.
Uh-oh.
It's awful. It's really awful.
Well, I wouldn't mind a bit of a trade. Ring of protection for the lens, and we could buy out the bottle.
So you're offering you want the bottle and the lens, and offering the ring back, and then asking what the price is then, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a look, see. Oh. All right. Huh. Okay. He looks at the ring of protection. I think I might, I'll give you 1,000 gold for the ring.
Then you still owe him 700 or 650 gold.
I suppose. Yeah. Have to be from the party inventory. Because I have 1 gold.
No, but is this something people are agreeing to in the party here?
Which item would we get?
We would get the lens, and we would get the storm bottle that can be tailored as if an electric storm or a sandstorm is coming close, and then the lens that can trace magical residue in the air.
Both might be useful considering we're chasing a
I
lich in the
think
desert.
I think both of these are extremely good right now.
In that case, I think we should buy it. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll do that.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna get the storm compass and the lens of glimpsing, and you're going to give back the ring, or at least sell him back the ring, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable.
So then the So that's 750 gold. Correct?
Yes.
Alrighty. Now, I haven't put the storm compass yet onto... Let me just... If you can mark off the gold, and I'll put this... What is that? Oh. Interesting, I didn't press go on there. So I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do... Okay, so under the treasure vault, I've added the smuggler's ship, which I didn't press last week, which is the stats for your vessel. And then I've added the screenshot from the magic items for the storm compass and the lens of glimpse.
Cool. I have removed the ring and removed 750 gold.
Nice.
Awesome.
Our lookout can probably grab the compass.
Okay. And on that note, I think we'll call it a night. Gosh, we've run over quite a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
I didn't realize what time.
Thank you so much for the session.
Yes.
Yes.
Quite the city.
I love what's his name? Stumpy. And the terrible puns of this place. I love it. We have to stay here more.
I think you're in your element, were you?
Gonna pin his little smiley face card.
I swear,
visible. I am unarmed.
Dusted lost one intelligence point just being here, and it's awesome.
Oh, brilliant.